outside doing Forest School, but I thought maybe I could show you a few activities that you could do at home, which are sort of outdoory things. So the first one we're going to make this week is a bird feeder. Okay, so for your bird feeder you need an empty water bottle or juice bottle or any plastic container with a lid. You need some string, you need some seeds to put in to feed the birds. These are actually from the garden where we grew sunflowers. You need a pen to draw on the bottle, a little pin to make the holes, some scissors, and then some sticks or some dowel, or you could even use some pencils. So let's start. So the first thing we need to do is mark on our bottle where we're going to make our holes for the sticks to go through. So I'm going to put one here and one the opposite side. Then I'm going to use the pin just to make the first start of a hole on both sides. Then I'm going to get my scissors, very carefully cut a little hole so my sticks fit in, and I'm going to do that on both sides. Okay, so I've done 2 holes, so I'm going to put my first stick all the way through, and that's going to be the perch where the birds are going to sit on to eat the seed. So now I need to make another hole either side here for the sticks to fit on this way. So I'm going to mark here and opposite and do exactly the same again. So I've got my perches for the birds to sit on when they're eating, and you can see it makes a cross shape. So now we're going to make some drainage holes. So get your pin and just pop it into the bottom a few times just for some drainage holes. When you've done that, we're going to make the feeder holes. So we're going to make the feeder holes probably about 4 centimetres above where the perch is. So we're going to make a little mark where we want to put the feeder holes, put the pin in, and then very carefully again with the scissors just cut a little hole. Make sure the hole isn't too big, otherwise all the seed you put in is just going to come out. So I'm just doing my 4th hole here, so the birds can now sit on the perch and feed from the holes. Now we need to make some holes at the top where we can thread some string so we can use it to hang. So again, with your pin, pop a hole one side and then opposite, and then very carefully again we're just going to make the hole a bit bigger by putting the scissors in and twisting, and we do that on both sides. So I've made my 2 holes and I'm just threading my string through, which I can then make a knot at the top, which will be used to hang on a branch somewhere. Now we need to fill our bottle with some seeds. So pop it over somewhere because it will make quite a mess, and then pour your seeds in. Quite tricky because they'll go everywhere, but persevere with it. Using a tray is probably quite a good idea, or you can just use your hand. I'm using a jug as well.
because that works quite well. Fill it all the way to the top. Like so. Then you can pop your lid on. And there is your bird feeder. Let's go and hang it up at the tree. Okay, let's hang it on a tree and wait for the birds. It'll probably take a few days for the birds to realise the seeds are there, but once they do, you'll see lots of birds sitting on the branches here, having a good old feed. You can also maybe watch from your windows to see which birds actually come and feed in your garden. Okay, have fun making it, guys. See you soon. Bye.